Hey everybody, it's Brent with Foxy's Creations, and today we're going to work on the Artzology Design Team project. We are going to decorate the pages and hopefully sew them in. The cover is, I just put the flowers on and put the pearls in, and it's drying. And so I'm going to pull up chat on my phone. There we go. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to carefully pull the pages out, set this aside to dry, and we're going to decorate pages. And then, let's see. Oops, I heard a pearl. We've already got pockets in the front. I thought of another idea for pockets, but we already got them. Putting glossy accents in my flower. This stuff done clogged up again. Hey Tina, how are you? Thank you for coming. So I already decorated the cover a moment ago, and I lost a pearl. And what we're going to do while this dries is, and pardon my hair, we are going to decorate pages. So I'm just going to set this over here to dry, out of the way, and we're going to decorate pages. Supposed to go live about an hour ago, and it didn't happen. So I'm late. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing okay. So I need to kind of sort through what we have. Pocket-wise and stuff. Belly bands. Let's see. These are... Move my wet thing. File folders. Tags. Journaling cards. What are these? Oh, these are pockets. And that is a tag, it goes in a pocket. Put it with tags. And that's a pocket and a pocket. These are the altered envelope pockets. They already have cards in them. Little belly band things. Altered envelope. There should be some more of those. Yep, there's another one. That's just a card. Okay, we'll put it with the tags. A booklet. Envelopes for in the book. Corner pockets. We were going to make that into a pocket, I think. That's a tag for something. Pocket. Journaling card. So we made a bunch of stuff on the channel. I think that's supposed to be an envelope and it needs a thing on it. So we'll figure that out. Another little pocket. Okay. I think we got it all separated out in corner pockets. Okay, cool. It's a lot of stuff. And it may not all go in here, but that's okay. Oh, hey, Brenda. Hey, Tina. And my autofocus is on again. See, and I had it off. It turns itself on. Hey, Sheena. Okay. Now where's the other belly band? So on here, I want to decorate it, but I don't. I think we could put one of these little pockets down here on here, and that would do it. And then we could put a tag. I think that's what we shall do. Make sure I put the glue on the right sides of the page. And I made another paper clip because we only had one made, so now there are two, but I don't. They're on the desk somewhere. So how's everybody doing today? So I just figured we would finish this up live, decorate it, and maybe get the signature sewn in. This, let's see. I kind of want to leave these blank, but I kind of don't want to leave them blank. That's what those little cards go with. These. And we'll put this one over here. And then I got to find the little cards because I just stuck everything together because I forgot we made the little cards for these. During a recorded video. And we got to put lace on pages. So now let's see if I can find those little cards pretty quick. So here's one. No, that's another pocket. Or maybe we were going to just put her tags in there. We'll go with that idea. And then put in I was looking for a journaling card to put in there. Put a journaling card. Although it would help if we put it right side up, I think. There we go. And we're going to just flip the page. I don't want to put anything over here because this is prime journaling spot. I did want to get lace on the edge of this page, though. And then we're going to hurry up and wait on a minute for glue to set kind of thing. So I have come up with some things to do on the channel after yesterday. I think we're going to just Monday do another like craft and chat kind of thing and discuss channel things. Again. But I think I have it all figured out finally. But that's usually when things go horribly wrong. get this to be even. There we go. And let's let it dry for a minute before I try to do anything else, because I don't want to glue the pages together. And while it's drying, okay, we got a postcard, journaling card, a small tag that goes somewhere, belly bands, file folders. Of all sizes. I want to put one of those in the middle. I'm going to try to separate corner pockets out and envelopes out. This one needs a closure on it. Is this a pocket? One of those envelope pocket things. I want to do flip outs with those. Sort of belly bands. Another envelope. And an envelope. Okay. I am missing some things. And I know we just had this other pocket. And an envelope. And some corners. Okay. Well, I don't know where I did with it. That we got to work on. There it is. Okay. Boy, there's a lot of stuff. So I'm going to need washi tape. So while we're waiting on this to dry, I'm going to get the washi tape. And I'm not looking at chat. I saw that Brenda, that's pretty. We'll use that one. Put something in the chat. You didn't take it. We found it. So this is the washi tape with these pretty butterflies, and it goes with the kit that I'm going to use to washi tape in the flips. We could put a flip over here because I've got a lot of stuff. Where did they go? Oh, that would be good. So, I'm going to give it room to close. And here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do double-sided tape and put the washi on top of it. Because I think that would be better. I think it's going to stick down better. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Thank you for coming. I don't trust washi tape. So let me move this stuff aside. Squinch. Squinch. We're squinching it over. Let's see, I want to put this about. That's not where I want it to go. And I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Oh, you're not late? You are definitely not late. There's not late. I actually was about an hour late getting started. But we're all here now. And now let's see. I just want to fold it and get it going how it's going to go. So it can go either way. Lordy be. But now that I got it folded that way, it doesn't want to fold this way. And this is the side I wanted it to be on. Okay, so now I'm going to peel it and put the washi. I may not have left enough of a gap, but I think it'll work. And I'm going to cut the washi off straight. I love this washi tape. I think Brenda sent it to me in a Happy Mail. Oh my goodness, Brenda. I hate when I have those. So now we're going to peel this one and do the same thing. And we need to put stuff in this pocket. Oh, that's interesting. That's what comes up. A smaller version. So in this pocket, I want to put a large tag, which I need to snip off the bottom of a little bit. I made it too tall. And then we can put some other stuff. I think that will work. And then over here we have our little flip out. And it's got something in the pocket. It's already got a card. As long as it's not glued in there. Oh no. Okay, nope, it's good. So we've got her in that pocket. We got this pocket. We got lace. Our journal's going to be fluffy, you guys. Yes, you can, Brenda. You can definitely start having allergies and have them before. I was never allergic or didn't have allergies when I lived in Aniana when I was growing up. I moved to Birmingham, and all of a sudden I had chronic bronchitis all the time and everything, and it was just horrible. And it was all allergies I didn't have, and I think the difference was I grew up rural, no air pollution, no factories, and moved to a huge city where there was all this stuff, and my sinuses didn't like it. And I've had allergies ever since. Just to different things. Like pine pollen and stuff. I grew up with pine trees in our yard. It never affected me until I moved to Birmingham. And now the pollen out here. So we've got lace on this page. Our paper got cut somehow. I need to put something there because the paper needs to have a Band-Aid on it. What can we Band-Aid it with? Maybe like one of the... I didn't want to put anything on this page, though. But that would Band-Aid it. But I wanted to leave it for journaling, so I just need a small something here. A small something. Still don't want to do that. We just need maybe one of them lady stickers. We just stick her on the page. Because I still have those. Let's find a cute one. And I'm going to trim her up just a tiny bit. We should probably ink it before I put it. So this is a sticker, and it's just going to sit over where that little slit in the paper is. I don't know what happened there, but that will fix that and give it strength and still leave plenty of journaling space. There we go. We're just going to put her down here on the corner. There. So if you have that happen where your paper gets a tear or something in it, that's a fix. So now over here, I wanted to put a pocket or something. Let's see, what corners do we have? That's that corner, that's that way. That goes at the top of a page. And that's at the top of the page. We have two top of pages ones. I think we'll use this one. Excuse me, over here. Oh, I'm missing chat. I'm checking. Oh my goodness, Deborah. Yeah, that can, and see, that happens. Food allergies can happen. It's weird how our bodies do. Okay. So we're going to put this corner pocket here. And it's a double corner. We have this and we have the back. So I'm just going to put the ephemera that we're going to put in here with it, but we're not putting it in the pocket yet because I don't want it to get glued in, if that makes sense. I've had that happen. So in the front pocket, we'll put the kit came with several of these file folders, and I love these. We could put a file folder in here, and I'm not worried about that getting stuck down because that's already been dry. And behind it, that needs to go somewhere else. It's a booklet. We'll put a tag behind it. I'm just going to put it all in this front pocket for now. We'll put a tag, and we'll also add, let's see, that's supposed to be a pocket, a journaling card or a postcard. Well, that's two. We'll put a journaling card. Yep, it goes that way. Okay. So that's going to go there once that's all dry. Now, over here, this is good journaling space. So what I'm thinking, I still need to close this up somehow. Let's see. I don't want to cut that down. I meant to do that before. This could work. And then we could put something on it and just leave that like that. Just to tuck that behind. We got to put something on here. I think we're going to use this side of it, so I'm trying to just make sure I put the glue where I need it to go, not any higher. And we're just going to kind of center that up. And I'm going to sit here and hold it for a minute and read chat. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, yeah, gluten allergies are bad. And a lot of times people don't realize that they have the gluten allergy. Or that that's why they feel bad all the time, or just don't feel, don't feel well in general. Okay, so now this just needs to sit aside and dry. We got that handled. But I'm thinking we have envelopes we could paper clip over the page, or we could put one of our corners up here, and then when we get to the back where this is again, well, we could just flip there and put the other top corners, because this is prime journaling real estate here. And this was going to get glued down, and we can go ahead and get that started. Okay. So let's find those top corners. So we could put a top corner here, and then this one would go on this side in the back. I like that. Then we'll just tuck stuff up underneath it. And they are designed to where they can fold down and journal on these as well. So but hang on, guys. I don't want to put something on every page, because otherwise the journal is going to come out more fluffy than we want it to. So let me look. I know we're going to put here this belly band or this one. And I kind of like this one, just for the contrast. But we weren't going to make it a belly band. I don't think. Do we want to make it a belly band? Or just a decoration? Let's just use it as a decoration. So since it's just going to be a decoration, I'm just going to glue it. Because we have a pocket there, I don't think we need a belly band in a pocket. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Thank you for coming. How are you doing? And I've made this little book with this paper in it. And I think we're going to just slide it in there. Like that. This page I kind of want to leave alone. We can put lace. Let's go back. We have lace on that one, no lace. We could put lace here. Because I think I just don't want to decorate every single page, or we're going to be too fluffy. I got to open the new spool. Where did it go? I am doing good, thank you. There we go. And we really need to be putting the lace on here with tacky glue, so. And I'm off camera. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. Can't do a lot with the controls while I'm live, but I can at least shift the camera. Okay. I like how that's looking so far. Yeah. I'm going to just leave these pages alone. Put lace on that I just ripped off because it wasn't dry yet. We're going to give it a minute to dry. Let me pull it so it sticks out evenly. That looks good. So, Deborah, are you working on anything? And Lynn, are you working on anything? And that, we were going to put a, see, we were going to put a belly band here because that's where the folded, that's the original fold. I just don't want to put anything on it. I do think, and on these, I'm not going to glue these as envelopes, you guys. I want to kind of leave it for journaling space. These ones. But she goes that way. This one goes that way, but we got stuff on that side. So we don't, just not going to worry about that. I think that'll be fine. And then again, this is really great journaling space, and so is this. So let's just put maybe one of our little envelope pockets down here. And I'm going to fix it to where we can tuck behind it and tuck in. So, just going to stick it here. And it's going to need, I don't think the tag will go behind, but the tag can go, hang on. Will it go behind? It might when it's dry. We can take one of these little tiny mini file folders and put in there. We can put a smaller, like a little journaling card with that file folder inside the pocket. And then put the tag right here to go when it dries. And then over here we can put lace. Ooh, a hexagonal Afghan, Deborah. That sounds gorgeous. Well, I hope you have a speedy recovery, Lynn, and then you can get to that little golden book. I love watching people do those little golden books. I have in a Happy Meal. I got all kinds of. I was not planning ever to do a Winnie the Pooh, but then in a Happy Meal, I got all kinds of Winnie the Pooh stickers, and I'm like, well, I see a Winnie the Pooh journal coming, so I will be doing one of those in the future. But I love watching people make those. And Brenda's enabling us to go to Michael's and spend 20% off on everything and 40% off of one thing. And their hot buy pads are on sale. Buy one, get two. See, and here's the thing with that, Brenda, the get two free. My store has ugly paper pads. And hi, whoever else came in. Our store has ugly paper pads. I do good to find one I want, let alone two more to go with it. I guess I could find one really pretty one and get 3 of them. Oh my gosh, Brenda. So when does that start? Like now, or they're going to finish today out, hopefully? Brenda's in the path of the hurricane that's about to hit Florida. Mother Goose. Oh, that sounds so fun. Oh, cool, Deborah. They're going to finish today out. Well, that's good, Brenda. At least you don't have to go pick them up early. It's bad that they're going to be without school while the school's being used as a shelter. That is bad. So there's this pocket. We have a tag to go behind it. We're going to put lace here. So we're going to turn sideways again. Oh, and I should have measured before I put the glue. And that looks good and even, so we're going to give it a moment to dry. We're going to line all this back up when I get ready to sew the signature in. She is gorgeous, and what we should... Ooh, let me see if we can do it. I just have to find her. I have one that I cut. Oh, it's smaller. If it was the same size image, that would have been awesome. We could have just put it on top. But that's not going to work. So we'll just leave her. I wonder, though, if I have some lace, maybe we could put lace around the edge of that. That would be pretty, don't you think? Just add that little lace embellishment. But maybe not that one. Oh, I think that one's pretty. Can you see it, though? You really can't see that. So let's look for something different. Oh, these might work. And I can always, let's do this. Let's get some, let's see, I need one. See, that could make the top and the bottom. Is this going to go down both sides? It should. Okay. I'm going to move our book for just a moment, because we're about to make a mess. Small, but a mess. I'm going to very quickly coffee dye the lace. And grunge it up a little bit. There we go. Instant results. You didn't know we could make so many pretty things with paper, Deborah? I didn't either. And I love making all the stuff that I make. So I didn't get it dark. When I put it in the paper towel, some of that dark came off, which is good because I didn't want it as dark as it was. So, and it's pretty much dry. So let's see. I think I want it to go like this. So I'm going to cut this one here. And then we're going to put that one at the top. That's perfect. And then we're going to cut this one. I think this is going to be perfect for this. And this is my only piece of this left. I love this lace. Put that there, and then put this one on this side. We'll cut one of these off so that it matches, because it's got one too many. It would stay. Just put that up there. See, I'm a paper hoarder too, Deborah. That's what I was saying yesterday. I have turned into a paper hoarder. When my husband, I was told this yesterday on my live, that Nick and I had gone to Tuesday morning, and I already had a lost and found Portobello Road, and I put another one in the buggy, and he's like, "You have that one?" I said, "I know." And he looked at me, he goes, "Do you really need another one?" I said, "Yes, one to use, one to hoard." He looked at me like I had grown a third head. Oh, I hope so, Brenda. So what do y'all think of that? I think that's really pretty and just adds a little something to that page without taking away from journaling spots or anything like that. We're just accentuating what was already there. Because it already looks like it has lace. We're just accentuating that. So I'm gonna glue the sides on here first. like that. And y'all, I bought some of that clear tacky glue, the gel. That stuff is wet. I can put this on tacky glue on my page like I'm doing. It doesn't make my printer ink run, as long as I do what I'm doing. The clear gel, I put it on something the other night. I was just playing, and I put it on something, and I came back, and my page had discolored horribly bad from that glue just being so wet. And if that hangs off the bottom a little bit, it doesn't matter. I think that would be cute. So I'm really not a fan of the clear tacky glue. I won't buy any more. And other people may use it and love it. I didn't like it. Okay, we got to put a little bit more glue here. Oh, wait, that might have been a lot. Now, I colored some flowers earlier. Where did those go? And they were just sitting up here drying. I had two pink ones and a blue one. Here's the other pink one. These might be pretty just on the corners. And they're flat. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I didn't like it, and I still have this whole bottle. I couldn't find. I was looking for the 3-in-1 glue that's kind of like Fabri-Tac, and I couldn't find it, but I saw the clear tacky, and I thought, well, it's probably the same thing. It's not. It's just really wet glue. Now, if you're using it with a paper pad, it would probably be fine in your ink because they won't run. But if you're using it with something that you printed out, I don't recommend it. I think I want to put these little flowers on the corners and just let that be. So we're just going to add a little glue there. And I only have 2 of these little dinky ones. And they probably need a flat back pearl in them or something. Yes, please. Thank you, Lynn. And if Lynn, after this, because you've been in here a couple of times, so after I get to it on the computer the way the screen is set up, or I'd give you a wrench right now. Well, let's see. Maybe I can go. Bear with me. At this, I think I can pull up chat a different way on the computer and do it. And that's what we're going to work on. Okay, I've muted that microphone. So let's see. There you go. Okay, Lynn, you should be set. Right, Deborah, this is printed on 32-pound paper. That's all I print for my background and pages and stuff is the 32-pound. I don't know what that says, Lynn. Am I a mechanic now? A mechanic? Yes, you have a wrench. That makes you a mechanic. So these probably need flat backs or something, but I don't want to, because I don't want to have to hold that up. Oh, you're welcome. Anybody that comes in here a few times and I get to know you, I don't have, everybody becomes a wrench. Unless for other reasons I can't trust you to be a wrench. But I haven't had that problem. Okay, so we have this on here now that's all pretty. And we have this ready to go when that dries. Let's see if this tag will fit. Let's see. It will not. And I don't want to trim it down because that makes it all wonky when you do that. Or when I do it, it gets all wonky. So let's find something else to go behind. I may not have anything tall and skinny. This would work instead of being a pocket. We could just put it back here. Yes. And it will be a journaling card. There we go. And that's pretty. Okay. Now, let's make our pages line up. We got our lace. And we may just skip. Uh-oh. And then this, oh, I thought there was a flip out right there. We do have another flip out to go in the back when we get there. I don't know what I want to do with this. I think leave it alone and then put something here. And this might be a good spot to put one of these, and then we could put, what can we put in there? File folders, see, I didn't measure. That would have been perfect for a file folder. We could put one of these little envelopes. Make sure we get the one that goes the right way. Which is not really an envelope. I'm leaving it for journaling space. But we could tuck her back there. We could even fold it up. See, I don't want it folded over. Let's see. What else could we put? Postcards are too big, but we could see this. I can trim down right over to there and trim this a little bitty bit. And now will it fit? And it fits our page just fine. So we can do that. So let's glue this down. And I'm going to use the Elmer's. You name it, you order it. Well, I have 110-pound cardstock, the 65-pound cardstock from Michael's because I got it on sale, and it's good for everything. Has its place. Is how I look at it. I have 32-pound paper, 24-pound paper. My coffee dyed, I like doing out of the 20-pound or 24-pound. If it's something that I'm going to print ephemera on, and I know that ahead of time, I prefer the 20-pound because that makes the ephemera all crackly and sounding old and stuff. So I use 20-pound for that. But I coffee dye the 20 and 24-pound all the time. So we have that. This I kind of want to leave. Or if we could find this journaling card, that would kind of be cool. I think that is a journaling card somewhere. make a little pocket out of it. Okay, have her. I thought we had more than one of those, but I don't know. All my stuff is getting all mixed up over here. That goes back in the little bin. Let's see, that's that Figaro thing. Well, I don't see a journaling card that is that, so we'll just move on. But we do have her as a journaling card. I was just thinking it'd be cute to make that a pocket. We could also put this here as a pocket. And just alter the page a little bit, and then, or we could put one of these. Let's see, do we have one with the Figaro thing on it? That's our other flip out for the back half. This is a postcard that's supposed to go somewhere. See, I know we have tags that go in here. I'm going to try to fill these little pockets up because that's a journaling card. So I will know what goes where when we get there. And there's a journaling card back here, and depending on how we glue them down, journaling card there. We might be able to get something behind it, but I don't think our tags are going to. The tags should fit. If I glue carefully, the tags should fit behind, so that's good. If not, we'll just have to trim them on the paper trimmer. Okay. I think we should put one of these. Little pockets. And it's got a tag here. And then it's got this card. And it's got this journaling card, which I put in there upside down. And we may just glue it flat and just put the whole thing on the page and not make it any bulkier, because this is kind of bulky. And I should probably take the stuff out of the pocket before I glue it. Yes, because I'll end up gluing everything together. And the way I made these, there's a video. There's a video in the Artzology series for this journal that shows how I made all these little envelope pockets and stuff. Okay, so we're just going to glue that down there. Now we can put our stuff back. And then this goes, how does it? Uh-oh. Goes in there. Okay, this page we're going to put lace on. So before we do anything else, and we can embellish because it's music paper. Oh, let me measure lace first. I have to buy the paper pads on sale, Deborah, or I can't. And Tuesday morning is great for the paper pads. You can get them like $3 to $6 depending. But if I don't get them on sale, I can't. I actually refuse to pay $25 for a paper pad. I'm just not doing it. Or even $19.99. Because I think of how many digital kits I can buy for that same amount of money. And then I can use them over and over and over again. And as we've seen, this one, I have the Vintage Ladies tickets, which is a separate kit. I used them in the last journal, I think, and I'm using them in this journal. No, I got them for this journal. But the book, where I shrank down the spring kit from ARTZOLOGY and I'm using it as embellishments here and there, see, and I can use it in something else. Right, those are reasonable, and that's why I like going to Tuesday morning. But it's a 30-minute drive for me to get to a Tuesday morning, so that doesn't happen often either. So now we want to put something on this page, and I'm thinking, well, we just put the lace. We could put this here, and then we could put one of the bigger tags behind it and leave this to journal on. And our book is getting kind of puffy, and we're not even halfway. But we're going to just put this here. And we want one of the larger tags. Which I'm not going to push all the way down because I don't want to push it into the glue. So we're going to make sure we leave it pulled up a little bit. Then let's get a postcard and a journaling card of some kind. There we go. And over here, we can put one of the corner pages because we don't have anything at the top yet. So this would be a good spot to stick one of our corner top pieces and just tuck under it. And I say tuck under it, and then I go like I'm going to glue the whole thing down. So hang on. Let's fix that. Okay, so we're going to put her up here. And then under this, we can tuck a file folder, which I'm leaving, and they were printed on card. And then we can also put a tag behind that. And then this also will flip down for journaling space. But we don't want to slide those up too far because I don't want to glue them in. We're going to leave this the way it is. Or because we glued that lady over on the other part that had a hole in it or a tear, let's find another lady that we can, or a book page or something, just so that that's not the only page that's like that. I think we will put her, snip her off a little bit. And we will go around the edges. And then we just got to peel the backing off. And these are really sticky because they're mailing labels. So there we go. We're going to put, I think, oh, that's pretty. I was thinking we had a pocket or something that kind of matched that. But we do still have these we need to put somewhere. These little fold outs with their little tags. But I don't want to glue this down because it's a fold out. So we need a pocket that we can maybe, how are we going to do that? Put it into. So like maybe one of these kind of pockets. Or we could just put it over a page and put one of our paper clips. I think that's a good idea. So we'll do that. We have 2 of those. I'm going to put them up here. This is another envelope pocket. Okay. We're getting there. I was looking for what this is. Deb made the file folders out of the pages in the kit. So now I'm looking. And that was something else I thought about doing. We could glue these down and make them like a tab on the page, like here, and it be a pocket. Or it could be a pocket going this way. That's an idea. And then it would also have a tab for the page. But this is a journaling page, so I don't want to put it there. And I really don't want to cover any of this up. It's decisions. And this is another one of those little fold outs that I want to leave like it is. That's a top pocket. Let's look at our corner pockets and see what we have. That would be a pretty corner pocket for this page. And I apologize for the dogs. We got a dog outside barking. So we'll put this corner pocket. Fox. So because there's dogs outside barking, my dog is in the living room barking. And let me scoop that up a little bit. There we go. And I need to hold it down. Now for this pocket, we could put, because this is also a pocket, you guys. Let's get another one of the bigger tags. That's another one of them envelope things. Let me hold that down a little bit longer. And while I'm holding that down, I'm going to get a sip of coffee. I can show you what the Portobello Road one, they're from Lost and Found, and I had never heard of that. Oh my word. So while this is drying, let me go get the Portobello Road one and I'll show you it, Brenda, Deborah. And it was $6.99 and it's 48 sheets. That I can do. So we're just going to lay it on our book. See, this I can do. And I had never heard of Lost and Found. And let's see who makes, I don't remember who makes it, but my mind's eye makes this. But it's got glitter on it. I think I did a walkthrough of this one. And you get 2 of each page, and they're single-sided paper. But what I would do, I would cut it down, because this is thicker paper. It's kind of like 65-pound card. I would cut it down to journal size, figure out how many use it, and print on the back of it. Which is what I was thinking about. I love that. And the 6x6 pads are like $2.99 or $3.99. And I got the 6x6 of this because I was going to make a small journal. Well, I'm still going to out of that one. But see, for $6.99, it compares to me. It's thicker paper. It compares to those that you get for the $20 in other stores. You just kind of have to search through what Tuesday Morning has. But I love this paper pad. I like the colors. Love the music paper. See, and if I was going to use this in a journal, I would make sure that I cut the 8.5 here and then cut an inch off here so that this is the part of the paper that I'm using. And this would be my scrap part for a pocket or something. So you just have to kind of look at your paper and decide. I love the plaid and all the airplanes. Fox. But this is the paper pads that you can get at Tuesday Morning for $6.99. And they have other ones too. Different. They have some design. No, it's not design. Die cuts with a view, papers, and that kind of thing. But I saw this and I hadn't seen anybody haul the lost and found papers. And I love the colors of this. So I'm going to go put this back. And then we'll get back to our journal. So we're going to put this tag here, but we're not going to slide it all the way in yet. Maybe a file folder. There's a lot of file folders, you guys. Not that one. They match. We'll get a different one. And then in here, we're just going to put a little journaling card. Like this one with the little moth on it. I like it. Over here, we're just going to leave it because it's great for journaling. And I apologize, you guys. Fox! I wish I knew what they were barking at. I think we're going to put lace on this page. Where are we at? We are close to the middle. Now, in the middle, my plan, I have one huge file folder. And I chose that. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. So I'm thinking of using this when I sew the journal, but let's go with the bigger one, only because it's going to be able to get sewn in easier. Let's turn it right side up, how about? And then once I get it sewed in, to hide the threads, I'm going to close the sides, and then it'll be a pocket. And we're going to put some ephemera in there. So that's what's going to go in the middle when we're ready to sew it together. And we are here. I'm going to put lace on this page. This might be a good spot to paper clip one of our ladies. So let me find. Here's one of our paper clips that I made. I just got to make sure I can get it to where it'll work. Yep. Make sure I didn't glue it shut. Okay. And that'll just hold that to the paper. I stretched it out. Let's squish it back together. Okay, and then we're going to put lace here. Fox! Fox! Come in here and stop barking, please. I don't know what the dog is barking at. Probably a squirrel up a tree or something. Or the cat next door. Up a tree. I'm I may have to put mine in the bedroom with the door shut. I'm going to go check this out, you guys, and see if I can get the noise outside to stop. So mine will stop. I will be right back while this dries. Stop it. Stop. No. No. Come on. Then hush. Come on. Now Muffet's going to start snorting. I'm back, by the way. The neighbors have their dog tied outside. Okay, now get on your doggy bed. Fox, no. Move. And it's just barking and barking. I didn't even know the neighbors had a dog. So now I'm going to get Muffet to stop doing that. She got upset because I stepped outside. Are we done? Our little mascot dog. Are we done? Good. Okay, so I'm back. I know, Brenda. She got upset because I went out the door for a second to figure out where the dog was, and it's across the bushes, tied outside somewhere. Okay. Who knows? This is the first day I've heard that dog, so must be a new thing. I like our paper clip. We're going to leave this page alone. This is journaling real estate. So is this. So I think we may just edge this with lace and let it be. Because by the time we're done, our book is going to be rather poofy. So let's measure for lace. And what we don't get done with today during the live, I'm going to finish offline and put up a recorded. So if we don't get the signature sewed in, I will put that on the recorded. Tacky glue for lace. And the only reason I use the tacky glue for the lace is it does not get reactivated with water or with anything. Oops, I just ran right off of there. And something else I found out, you guys, while playing off camera, I make my own Mod Podge, which is watered down Elmer's glue. However, That's enough. Now stop. Stop. That doggy's going to bark and we can't do anything about it. And all I did was clap my hand, y'all. I didn't touch the dog. Anyway, what I found out was when you Mod Podge stuff, sometimes you want to, do stuff over the top of your Mod Podge. Watered down Elmer's glue reactivates when it gets wet again. So that could be a problem. It's great if all we're going to do is just Mod Podge and not do anything over the top of it. But if you're doing something over the top, even paint will reactivate it because it's getting wet again. So that was interesting. Let's see. We have, which I can always use anything that, like these kind of envelopes in another journal. That's a journaling card that we made. She's just a small tag. Okay. I'm thinking we may want to put, even though I said we weren't going to. Well, we only have, let's put this in the back. And we'll put this little pocket here. It still has journaling space. We're going to put something inside of it that can be journaled on. I'm fine with that. And I think I want to leave it open to add something behind it if the person who gets the journal wants to do that. I say we're not going to over-decorate, and then I over-decorate. Okay. So we need... Now, if I did this correctly, this tag will fit back here. So we're just going to set it. Is that 2 tags? It is. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. We'll put the tag aside, but in the pocket itself that's formed by the envelope, we can go on and put something in there. She won't fit. She's supposed to be a tuck spot. Let's put, well, a file folder, nope, that one won't, but I have minis that will. We have, that's not going to show up. It's going to just sink right down into the pocket. So let's see, journaling card. Maybe we could take one of these tags. Let's get a postcard. And postcard. There we go. Journaling card, postcard, and tag. And that's what will go there. We're just going to flip that over. We're back to I really don't want to do anything to these pages, which I just said that about that one, and then I stuck a pocket on it. Although, we could even put her at the top. Why don't we do that? Put her at the top and make it a tuck under. And we'll put one of the bigger tags under there. Oh, my glue ran over. Let me get a damp paper towel. So under there, we'll put we could put a file folder. Put a file folder. I'm not going to push it all the way up because of the glue. And we'll put, there goes that dog again. We will put her with the file folder up under this pocket. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to continue the lace. I don't want to glue that to my file folder. So let me move that out of the way. I think I want to continue the lace down the edge. So to do that, we just need to turn the book sideways. And there went my lace spool. So what do y'all think of the journal so far? And then I have another question for you guys. I'm full of questions today. You like it, Brenda? Now I'm just going to line this up with that. Oh, I cut it too long, so I got to trim. There we go. Yep. And our pocket overhung our page just a little bit, but that's okay. Very pretty, Deborah. Thank you. Now I have a question, because this is something I've been wondering, because I think I over embellish my journals. I really do. But it's what I do. I end up with a fluffy puffy no matter what I do. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And then this file folder goes here. In the middle. Once we get it sewed, we're going to seal that up and make a pocket for that. Stop it, you guys. Stop. I'm sorry about the little doggy. I think I want to put lace down this page. We had a small, oh, that would be cool. Hang on, you guys. I saw it in the bucket. I have an idea, if I can find it. Those are so if we need belly bands, we can make them. I don't think we're going to need them. Where did this small postcard go? Did I stick it in a pocket? We may go rescue it from a pocket. So this is all my ephemera that I've cut out to make stuff with. No small postcards. So let me look over here in these things and see if there's one somewhere over here. And amongst the journaling cards and things. Another envelope. I don't see one. So is this the same size? Roughly. We're going to cut this one out. I have ideas. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to glue this. It's pretty much, oh, that would line up perfect. And turn it into a pocket in the middle of the page, even though we lost some because of the file folder. And we can put a tag or a journaling card or something in there. Yeah, I think it's personal preference too. whatever you sound like me. So that's what I was going to ask. For me, I like to leave plenty of journaling space, but I also think of what I stick in the pockets and stuff as small journaling spaces, adding photos to that, putting notes on it, kind of whatever. But I also see a lot of journals that are just blank or basically barely embellished that sell. So that was my question. Do you prefer to use a journal that's heavily embellished or one that's less embellished? And I guess it would depend on what you're going to do with the journal as well. So we're going to glue this down and kind of make like a little hidden pocket. Oh, but I have an idea. What am I looking for? We are going to make this work. We need about this much. I'm going to slide the book back. Get out the little brush. Hopefully it's got enough ink on it. Nope, it needs more. Oh, I know. And in this heat, I really don't understand leaving a dog tied out. I really don't. I mean, it's like, I'll tell you in a second, I think it's like in the 90s today. It is 84 degrees, probably feels like 90. I just don't get leaving a dog tied outside in this heat. It's just, I wouldn't do it. Hi, whoever came in. I wouldn't do it. So here's what we're going to do. Pull my little book back. Get my finger out of the glue. We're going to glue this piece of lace, which I just colored, down here, and then we're going to put our pocket on it. And that lace is relatively flat, you guys. So now I need to continue gluing the edges of the pocket. And that bead of glue got to be a little bit big. Okay. Now I just want to line this up to the bottom image. So it kind of disappears. I love the ruler on the bottom of the page. I love that. Except it's not wanting to stick to the lace. And then we're going to put in there, where's one of those littler file folders? We could put one of these little file folders. And we could put, I love this paper. And we could just, set them like that so you can see that there's two things in that pocket. But then when you pull those out, the pocket kind of vanishes. This is going to get sewn in. We're sticking to our thing. And I want to put lace on this page. We're not that bulky. Well, yeah, we are. We're going to pretend it's not. Okay. We're just going to put this on here. And that piece has got a crease in it from how they wrapped it on the spool. It doesn't make it not usable. It just means I need to iron it. Okay, now let's make sure we're even. And it is. So we're going to wait just a moment while that dries. You haven't learned to do lace? I haven't either, Deborah. See, that's me. As long as there's plenty of journaling spots, I like it to be embellished and be really pretty and have things to find in it. But I guess there's people that belong to both schools. Now, what I've thought about doing, because I have some of these left over probably, is making like little file folder booklets. And selling them like as little pocket journals separate from this kit. Because they're going to be left over. Probably. Okay, so we got that. And see, our book is not, we're bottom heavy. We still have to put some corners and stuff at the top. Oh, some pages, but now we're past the middle. So we know we have a flip coming somewhere. I'm going to find a spot to put our flip. This might be a good place here. And we're going to I'm going to try to put it more toward the top on this page instead of in the middle to try to help bulk up the top of the papers. So let me move that because we have to do the tape thing again. And we need the double-sided tape, which is not cut straight, so let's fix that first. And I want this to be like this, and then it flips open. Yep. Like this. So I have to put the tape on this side. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit more space in between than I did last time because it had trouble folding last time. There we go. But now what we need to do is unstick it from our desk. Carefully unstick it from our desk. Oh, we got stuff sticking together over here. Oh, no, no, no. We'll fix that with ink because I need this page to be this way. No, I need the whole page to be flipped over. Okay. And now we're going to double-sided tape this side. Oh, no. Is she upside down? No, she's not. Okay. That would be horrible, wouldn't it? Okay. Now we can peel this off and put our washi on. But now that I had to mess up the end of it, snip that off. And it feels like there's some sticky, so I'm just going to go over the sticky and try to unstick it with the paper towel. Okay, we can flip our page back. Pull this one off. And line up the washi with the double-sided tape. And it didn't go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to piece that because it needs to go all the way to the bottom. Okay. And I have some trimming to do. Let's see. Okay. So there's, get that off of there. There's this page ready to go. We need to ink this up where it got stuck to glue. Now it's like it never happened. Put this up and ink the coffee dyed. Well, if I can pull that off of there, that would even be better. Fox. Okay. Put this back together and go back to where we were just working at, which is here. So we skipped a lot. How did we skip so much? Oh, because we went and put her in, found her a home first. That's going to get glued together in a moment. That pocket's there. What are we going to do on here? I am thinking something. We could put the other one of these little belly band things on here. I like that. And this is actually a tuck spot. Sonia's step 2 was the inspiration for this. Oh no, she was on live the other day. Oh, they howl in harmony, Brenda. Oh, cool, Deborah. That flip-through video would be awesome. It doesn't last long. This is what's funny with Fox. She's the one doing all the barking. She's also the one I named the channel for. But she doesn't create anything like the title of the channel. If I leave, I don't get past the corner of the house, really, before it starts. That's when the howling commences. And I don't know how long she howls for. I feel so horrible because she only does it pretty much when I leave. And it just starts. And we don't know why she howls when we leave or when I leave, but she does. Fox? And it is kind of funny, but it's kind of sad. Yeah, Brenda, you know, definitely stay safe. I hope to talk to you over the weekend before this thing hits. Oh, wow, Brenda. Well, hopefully it's not going to be, I mean, hurricanes are bad, don't get me wrong. But hopefully they're kind of blowing it out of proportion before it gets here. And a lot can happen between now and Monday, is how I look at it. But you still want to be prepared in case, and I know because we do the same thing with winter weather here. It's, if they say snow, go to the store. And I never buy bread and milk. I don't know why that's what everybody buys when they hear the word snow in the South, bread and milk. But it is. That's not what I want to go buy. But we do the same thing. They say snow, we all start getting everything together and ready because we know snow can lead to ice on power lines, which can lead to your powers out for who knows how long. Tree limbs get snapped and all of that. And that looks like it's a little crooked. See if I can pull it up. Careful, careful, careful. And adjust it because I have straight lines on here to go by. And move it over so I cover up where that paper peeled. That looks better. Okay, in here we're going to put a postcard. And we will put file folders are to, you know what? Let's trim it. Let's just trim the end off. Let's trim this end off. Now let go. It will. So let's put it under the postcard. Oh, and we can put something in here. We could put in here nothing. Let's just leave it for journaling space and just tuck it behind. And see, it's got the little tab on it. Okay. That's cool. I like it. Now, I was thinking of taking this and paper clipping it at the top of a page. And let's do it on this page. I just have to find our other paper clip, which is up here because I made it. That's what I was looking for a while ago. We need it. We have that little teeny tiny piece of lace. Let me see if I can't find our paper clip. I made it the other day. Right. It's the stuff that happens after. When all the craziness ensues is usually after the storm. So I'm just looking for our little paper clip. If I need to, I'll make another one. And it'll have to dry. But I had one made. Well, phooey. 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 That's what happens when your desk doesn't always get cleaned off like it should. But I would rather create than clean. That's my problem, I think. Okay. I will not make the paper clip while we're online, unless y'all want to see me do it again. Because now I got to find the paper clips. Oh, there they are. So is that something y'all want to see again? Which I don't think Lynn has seen me do paper clips. So I can do it real fast if y'all want to see it. I just got to get some little ticket things out of here so it matches the other one. And There's one little ticket. I'd ask Brenda where it went, but all she can tell me is I put it on my desk when I made it the other day. I made it while we were on the phone. So now all we need is a piece of cardstock, a scrap piece of card. And I have a scrap piece of index card. Now all I'm going to do is fold it in half, put the paper clip over top of it, and I want to leave it out because I want to be able to put a dangle on there if I want to put a dangle on it. So we're going to leave it to sticking out. Now we're going to take our tacky glue and we're going to trim it to match the size of our tickets in just a moment. And I'm going to put a ticket on here. This also ensures I don't glue the sides together. See, these tickets came from this page, you guys. I just cut them and shrunk them. Okay, now we're going to flip it over. And put the other ticket the same way on this side. These are two different size tickets. It won't matter. And glue that down. And it doesn't matter that the card is shorter than the ticket. Now I can trim these edges off. And we're going to leave this to dry right over here on the lid, and we'll put it on that in just a moment. But that's how I make totally hidden paper clips. Correct. And that's how I made them, Lynn. I fold a piece of card up and put it in the paper clip, and then I glue the outsides to it. The inside stays open, and it's totally hidden. You can use either side. And I've made them out of envelopes. I've made them out of all kinds. You could take something like this and make it a hidden paper clip. You would just put something on this side, and this would get glued here, and then it would clip to the top of the page. Ooh, that's an idea, you guys. Ooh, let's do that. Because we still need more stuff at the top of our pages. Let's make this into a paper clip real fast. So we're going to need another paper clip. Another piece of that index card from my scrap bin. That feels like two pieces of index card. It's not. We're just going to fold it in half. Now this one I'm going to leave it because I don't want it to go past the edge. Okay. And what can we put on? Do we want to put another ticket or maybe a label? I need something I've got on card. And that's going to be the tickets. Yep. So let's just put another ticket on it. Let me find another loose ticket. I may have to cut a ticket. That's fine. Oh, we could put this little label, the music. Let's do that. Let's round these corners a little bit. Just because I want it to be hidden. Oh, wait, we'll do it this way. So I'm going to glue this down first. And it doesn't matter that I done that. So we're just going to glue it on here. And I want the music paper. We're just going to press it down really good. Now let's get our tray out of the way. Now what we're going to do is I want this to glue. I want to paper clip it at the top. So I want it to go like this. So we're just going to take and put glue here. And the main thing is to make sure it doesn't seep out the bottom. And let's see. It needs to go on the back here, like this. And when this dries, it can paperclip over the top of a page, which will put bulk at the top. And this has a pocket on the side like that. So that's kind of cool. And it'll just paperclip. And then if whoever gets the journal can always remove that if they choose to and put it somewhere else. It's completely movable. So we're just going to set her up there because I'm not going to put her on this page. This page needs to scooch, technical term, down a little bit, which I'm going to reline everything up. This goes paperclip to here. We're going to just put lace on this page. And I was hoping we could get it through being embellished. Do y'all want to stay? I mean, we've been here for 2 hours. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. We can stay. Deborah says her wheels are turning. I love doing paper clips, you guys. I love to do the hidden paper clips. And you can make them to go with any journal. That's what's cool. Is you just, any kind of scraps that you have, like this could be used as a paper clip because it's a cutoff from the paper in the kit. And it would go. So you can make them to go with any journal that you're making. Okay, so we have that. We're just going to flip this page over and check. And then here's where we did our flip out a minute ago. And this little card pulls out from that. I like that it's a flip out. I'm thinking, though, it would be cool if we had a pocket. Wait. Let's see, what can we use? What do we have available? No, we're gonna paper clip this to this one goes that way. Oh, we gotta remember that. And it's gotta have a paper clip. Or go in a belly band, which we still have a belly band left because we have another pocket, I think, coming up. I'm looking to see what we could do. And I have this huge pocket. Ooh. And this is going to add bulk because it's several layers. It's got this pocket, this one, this one, this one. It's got this little tag. And then it has supposed to have, what's going on? A journaling card that goes in that pocket. So this is going to definitely add bulk, but it adds a lot of journaling space as well. So let's see. We have our other corner pocket that goes at the top. Well, that might be interesting to put behind our little flip out, don't you think? I think that's kind of cool. And then it also adds journaling space to here. Let's do that. That's cool. Okay. going to go like this. I'm not going to put it on top of the washi, just right next to it. And that will help hold that closed. Okay, now under there we have another gigantic tag. We have one giant tag left, which we still need to snip the bottom off of a little bit. So I'm going to trim it right here where I have a line to go by. Okay, so we can put our giant tag under there. We can put one of the file folders. Let's find a different one. How many of these we have left? Oh, we have, oh, that's an envelope, right? That is an envelope. That needs a card. So that's kind of cool. I thought it was another go over the top of the page. It's not. And we have this envelope. Let me pull these envelopes out, you guys. That's the only envelopes. Okay. For now. But we're seeing if there's I have these two file folders of this size left. Well, that's cool. Yep. Nope, I have 3. Let's put this one. And I'm not going to slide this all the way up because I don't want it to get glued in. I think so too, Deborah. And then I want to put her just peeking out there. Okay, so that page is done. Flip it over. Now what are we going to do? And we have corner spots. I think let's put, that goes this way. Let's figure out what we want to use over here. This one is designed for that side. Oh. What I think would be cool, hang on, we may trim something. Maybe put one like this and one like this. We could even do them. Okay. I wouldn't want to do it where we're going to hide stuff. Yeah, no. I'm back to liking it like this better. Where'd the other girl go? Oh, the lady. What do you guys think? And then we could put this other file folder that I didn't use in the middle. Oh, well, no, we can't. We cut a part off of that. We can't use that anymore. We cut it. But this could be where we put the other fold out, maybe. Let's just do regular tucks, maybe. I'm trying to work out what we're going to do here. Or put these on a different page, and we have this belly band. Let's see what other pages we have coming up, because I thought we had another pocket. Yes, we do. So we want to put this on this pocket, is what I'm thinking. To help make it sturdy, but it's not cut straight. So, yep, that's what we want to do there. So let's just glue this down where it's going to go. Okay, do y'all want to stay, or what do we want to do? Because I need to get this finished, whether we stay live and I finish it offline, or we stay live and I finish it on. It's okay either way with me. It's what do y'all want to do? So we're going to put that there, and then we're going to come back Do we want to have this as a flip out though? Or as a pocket? Ooh, see, that's a good question. I think make it a pocket and put this in it. Oh, that would work. And then we wouldn't have to paper clip it, I don't think. Yes, let's do that. So now I'm going to glue here and here. Okay, Lynn's staying cool. Okay, cool. We got Brenda and Lynn staying. And Deborah, I understand if you can't stay. Oh, Deborah says she's here too. Okay, cool. We're all here. Cool, cool. Okay, so I'm thinking this last little flip out we can put in here and maybe put, I don't have any more of the jumbo tags, but we could put a tag behind. And we don't need to paper clip it. And I think that's pretty. Leave this alone. And I glued my page, almost glued my pages together. Slide that back around. Lace on this page. We're almost there, guys. Lace. Let's measure lace. Tacky glue again. And I appreciate y'all being willing to stay. I really do. And now let's lift it up and make sure it's evenly placed and sticking up evenly all the way across. Oops. That looks even. So now we're going to let that dry for a minute. I'm going to de-glue my fingers. So I have 2 envelopes that I made from paper, from the background papers of the kit that we do need to include in here. And that's these 2. But they need journaling cards in them or something. So we have journaling file folders. Oh, wait a minute. These little mini, will they go? They will go. But they're going to disappear. So will the journaling cards, though. Well, now we have this journaling card that we made. We can slide that in one. Like that. And then the flap goes behind the lady. And then, do we have another journaling card that we made that's about that size? No, but we could make one out of a tag real fast. Let's cut this part of the tag off. And I put everything on lined paper. And then we're going to trim like that. And I got glue and stuff on my sticky stuff on the scissors. And now we have a journaling card for this envelope made from a tag. We need to trim a little bit more. So I'm going to come up here and cut this little orange strip off because that gives me something to follow. And it still won't fit. So now I'm going to cut the diamonds right down the middle of the diamonds. I'm trying to find things that I can use as a guide to get me a straight line. And it's still just a hair too long. Okay. And it should go in right side up. Okay, there we go. If I can get it in there straight. So there we go. And then this just goes behind that little label. So now we have these that we can put in, and they should fit on the page either way, because one's a little bit bigger than the other. I'm going to clean my scrappage up from over here. Belly band that we may use, a little tiny tag. We need a little tiny tag. We have one. Okay. We have plenty of tags and left and plenty of journaling cards. We still have corner spots. We still have little bitty file folders. Those are journal cards. Another tag. Another little tiny file folder. Okay. And then we still have this really thick pocket and our paper clip. We already did the corner tuck, so we're good. Okay. How thick are we getting to be? It's not as fluffy as normal yet, so we're still good. It's all good. I love these little flip outs. These are awesome. Now what we need to do, let's do where I'm not wanting to embellish as much. These are the book pages that I printed on the sticker paper from the other kit. That would be cute. I know, Brenda, it's hard, and I cut Cricut all the time. Just a little tiny embellishment, or we could go back and find one of the lady stickers. Because I have those. And we may layer. That's pretty. Oh, see, these are all stickers. I printed them out on that 4x6 mailing label paper. So now I'm just looking for the smaller ladies that we can use that are also printed on that mailing label paper. And I figure, because I've already picked out my next kits for Artzology, what I don't use in their small postcards we were hunting a while ago, what I don't use in this kit, I'm going to use with that one. Okay, so let's look at what we got. That's all the little things I can find. And I like little. I love to do the mini things. So I'm thinking, what if we put this flower down here? And these are from the spring kit that I made a journal for Artzology out of her spring kit. And then what if we just layer like behind it and just make a little tiny collage down here, not a pocket or anything, just a little something on the page from the stickers. And I'm just going to put these stickers here so we can use them if we need to. Or we could do it this way. I like that too. But I want to cut, and we're going to edge. That one doesn't need to be edged, but we are going to edge Our Lady. Now, y'all, Artzology's information is not below the video yet, but it will be once it uploads. And y'all should check out her shop. She has got a lot of really reasonable kits. One that I purchased and that I'm working on some stuff for. I'm going to show you. Whoops. Let's see, where's the ones it came with? Give me just a moment while we're waiting on stuff. I think that's one. And that's one. Okay. And then a blank. Oh, no, it came with a third one. One moment. Oh, I cut it down and turned it into something else. Okay, pretend I didn't cut it down. Because I'm going to show you guys. She has a kit. You're getting kind of a preview over there. Now I got to get all this stuff back in my little Ziploc baggie. This is not my next design team project, but I am going to do it like maybe a bonus next time. Oh my word. I'm not getting my stuff put back in here very well. And I'm sorry for all the rattling. Okay. She has a kit called, oh Lord, it's a paper bag kit. The paper bag kit comes with these 3 paper bags. It comes with the template on the paper, and they make paper bags. So it's these 3. Now this one was that size, but then I decided to make it into a policy envelope, and all I did to do that was cut part of this off before I folded it and left this longer. So that's an option. But then I was like, what if we did this? So I took 2 of them. So you have 2 pockets, top pockets. I put a hinge, and I have taken scrap journal paper, which is now upside down, and I'm going to sew this in. So it's going to be like a little bag journal thing where you have pockets in the top you can put cards or tags in, and I'll probably make some oversized tags to go in here. This is napkin paper. This kit was not that bad, you guys, and it comes with a blank template. That's how I made this. The 4th template you get is blank. So you can print it on anything, the blank one. Or you can just print the blank one out and then trace it on anything. So I got that, and then I'm thinking, how can I use that in my next project, in my next kit? So I'm coming up with different ideas for those, for my next Artzology project. But that was not one of the things. That's a purchase because she has such gorgeous stuff in her shop. So I purchased those to go with the other 2 things that I'm using in her next design team project. The one for September. So y'all need to stay tuned because it's going to be awesome. And that is not a sticker. So we're going to glue this down. I got to ink her. See, and I still forget to ink, you guys. Some days I think I'm doing better at it than other days I just forget. Okay. It's not the end of the world if you don't ink. And some people don't ink at all. We're going to just glue this here. My dogs need to stop. And this is a full-size journal page that I printed 8 journal pages to a page. And then I cut them apart. So I'm going to show you. I don't know that these are the 2 that went together, but we'll just say. So that would be the journal page. I printed 8 of these journal pages to a page, and then I cut them all apart from the spring kit. So I could get embellishments and flowers if I wanted to cut them out to put in this journal. Because I wanted some flowers because I like my vintage ladies and my flowers. And then I remembered that when I was doing that kit, oh, I folded my sticker over on itself. There we go. That I cut out some of the flowers, and they're gorgeous. Those flowers are awesome. So I was like, well, I need some smaller ones to help embellish my envelopes and stuff. So I just shrank the kit down. And some of them I have cut up and put. We could put this one over here. That's pretty. maybe, now here's where I go bulking up the journal, with a piece of lace. Well, not that one, because it's that one that needs to be ironed. Where's that short little, oh, we had a really pretty short one. There it is. That last little piece of that. I think that's pretty. What do you guys think? Thank you, Lynn. And I don't think that we need to like antique this one. We're just going to glue it on here carefully so we don't stick our envelope to all kind of other stuff. I think that's about the right length. Yep. Then I'm going to use Elmer's glue on the back of this. I love the colors in the spring kit with all the flowers and everything. It was gorgeous. And that's one thing I like about the digitals versus paper pads. I can use this over and over in so many different ways. And y'all don't forget to check out my Zibbet store and also the Facebook group if you're not a member. There's a link below for that, or there should be. YouTube is supposed to automatically put those in. Okay, so there's that. I think we're going to let that dry for a minute. And we decorated up that little corner. And we're back over here again. Wait, we're not going to do anything to here because we have our flip out on the other side. And the cool thing with the flip, guys, is this. If we wanted to, we could leave it here. We could make it be on this side because we have this pocket here. So it could go like this and be a flip that goes that way. That might be an idea. And that way this page is decorated, this page is decorated, and we're going to put lace on this one. Flip the book. I think I like that. We still have those two envelopes. And we have our paper clip piece. And we got to put the other paper clip that's drying on top of what it goes on. So we are just going to glue some lace down the edge of the page. Okay. And I'm grabbing my little sticker things. Okay, and then we got this belly band and lace put in. We are almost, well, is this the book? This is the whole book. Yep, we're almost done. So I'm going to leave this. We got the belly band on this one. And here might be a good spot to put one of these envelopes. Yes. And we could even put it, well, makes the dragonfly fly weird, the moth. We don't want to make our moth fly weird. Let's just do it like that. And we could leave it to where, could we put, if we move it down, we could put a file folder behind it. I like it. And that one's got this same paper on it. So let's do that. Let's just glue 3 sides. And this is why my journal become fluffy puffies. think if we put it here, the file folder will still have room to fit correctly. And then we're going to put the file folder like this, but I'm not going to scooch it all the way down yet because I don't want to glue it in. Now over here, we could just put another little lady sticker. Or we could leave it. And then let's paper clip. Let's just paper clip this here. Thusly. And then we have this little label on this side. Now our journal is looking more even top to bottom, which is great. And then we have this paper, which to help strengthen this, we could put the other envelope on the back side. And the file folder should also fit behind there. We could do this one back that way. So let's do that. And this paper has lines to help me line stuff up, which is awesome because I don't want to put anything in here crooked. Lynn, I am so glad you like it. Once I do the walkthrough, I've got to, while there's a holiday this week, get a bunch of stuff get loaded up into the Zibbet store. Oh, I almost forgot about this huge pocket. Let's flip through. Oh, and we got a little tuck spot down here. Let's glue our little tuck spot shut. That would be good. Wait a minute. Where's that? Just put the other envelope. Where did we put it? That would be a good spot to stick this away. So let's find maybe a tag for behind here, but not push it all the way down. But we don't want to do that because we don't want to glue it in. My phone just let me know I have to plug it up so it doesn't die. There we go. That's done. Okay. So this, I think, let's go back to the tuck. It won't fit. Again, we're going to cut this little rounded humpy part off. And now it should fit. Hopefully. We're going to see. It still won't fit. So, let's go back and do it the other way. Original plan. Put it here. Just don't scooch it all the way down. Come back with this. Oh, wait a minute. We have these little ones. Let's put these in here. We can do them opposites of each other. And then maybe put like a little journaling card behind. I like it. And we still have a lot of journaling space. Okay. But let's go backward. We're here. I'm going to put lace on this page. And what else do we have? We have that paper clip that goes, and it should be dry. Let me find her. There she is. And it goes over the side. Just like that. And so on this side, it looks like Oops, it's upside. Well, one's upside down and one's not. I didn't do so good at lining those up, did I? We're going to leave it. Just going to leave it. Or we could put a flower over it. One moment. We could take this book page and cut that straighter. And just glue that right onto our ticket. And then it won't matter that it's sideways or upside down. Because that would bug me. And so now we fixed it. We'll put a little flower on it. Save that flower. We might want it. Okay, so I got that paper clip put in. Got that corner tuck going on. Got that flip. We're leaving this blank. This we may want to put one of these lady stickers on. Just so it continues that theme of what we're doing with the plain coffee dyed papers in the corners. And so we're going to just peel it. And line it up and just put it on here. This way. And because they're mailing labels, they have got really good sticky on them. And I'm off camera again. There we go. We got that done. We put that paper clip up there to hold this in. We were here. I think that's good. We're going to put lace on this page. Oh, and we still have one of these little dragonfly pockets or moth pockets that we can put somewhere. Or we don't have to put it, but we have it if we decide to put it. And we have corner things, but we are almost out of real estate of things to put. Almost out of spots. Lace on the page. Got to measure. Now, I have done journals where I put the pages in, sew the pages in, and then embellish them. I've also done it this way, embellish, then sew in, and one is not really any easier to do than the other. But my little embellishments on my cover should be dry by the time we're done with all of this. And we'll be able to put this all together. And then I can just do a recorded walkthrough later. And I appreciate y'all staying. So Monday being a holiday, let's see, Brenda put something in chat. Exactly. And I did it with dot matrix stickers, Brenda, mailing labels, the regular size ones, because we have dot matrix from when we had a dot matrix printer. And that's the ones with the holes down the side. So they don't fit in my printer now. So I did painty papers out of those. I just painted right on them. And they came out cool. And you have these little painty, label-y things that you can put anywhere and put embellishments on and make little tiny embellishments. And they're stickers. And mailing label sticky is sticky because it's designed to stay on in weather. So it's better than a regular sticker, in my opinion. So on Monday, Do you want, I mean, I have nothing to do Monday. Hubby's going to be home because they're not going to work Monday. They may or may not. So I don't know. Technically, I don't really know yet what's going on with that. And Muffet is now snoring under the table again. I think I want to put this here, but I'm going to trim the pointy edge off of both of these kinds because I don't want it to go right up to the crease there. We're going to slide it right over to the lace. And this is one of those that's a double pocket. And we've about run out of stuff to stick in our pockets. But I can go pull stuff from other places because we have stuff in other places that's tripled up. So on Monday, would you like me to go live or not go live, or because it's a holiday? What do we want to do? I was thinking just go live and chat, if nothing else. So this is the double pocket. So we can put, I saw postcards. I just did. Saw postcards in here, didn't we? Let's go back. Ooh, that might be cool. Now this is the regular size of the ladies, and this is when you shrink it to a 4x6. So this is on an 8x10 or 8x11.5, 8.5 by 11, and 4x6. So, and that's the same one. But we could put her. Let's cut the thumb marks off or out. Where's my hole punchy thing? And we could put her in here and have her just as a large ticket to journal on. And we have other ones let's do a couple of other ones and we can just go add them in so we don't have one lone large lady. There's another sticker one. And then, so so I have them in 3 sizes. Single page, 2 pages to a page, and then the 4x6 size. And here's a postcard. Let me find the ladies. There's some more ladies. Because we can just go back and add them. These full-size ones. And the other pockets. So like I said, we don't just have the one by herself alone. Another sticker one. So I'm just pulling out all the bigger ones. Oh, there's more book papers. Because we may go back through and see what we need to do. Another little tiny sticker one. That's a journaling card. And I know that because it's lined on the back. Okay. So we have these. We can go put some other ones throughout the journal. I think that's not the same size. It's not. So we're just going to set these off to the side over here. But let's ink her up, and then we can put her in the pocket and we'll put a tag behind. I think they're just pretty. And this is called Large Vintage Lady Tickets. This kit. And this is the actual size they're going to print. But you can print them, and you get 3 pages. 6 on a page. But you can print them, 2 pages to a page. And that kind of thing. I like her. So we're going to just put her behind our little thing. And then we're going to put a tag in our pocket. Like that. And we're going to kind of don't want to put anything else behind that one. But I do want to slip this in here somewheres. I may put this on this page, but we got to empty it because I don't want the glue to glue down the items in the pockets. So this is what it looks like. It's made with 2 envelopes. And there's an opening here. There's a tuck here, a tuck here, and a tuck here. This is open on the side, and this one's open on the side. And I think, oh, we're just going to glue it. And then I'm going to have to sit here and hold it because our book is shaped the way it's getting shaped. And I'm going to glue this. There's nothing that goes behind. And so I am going to just make it so nothing goes behind. So 2 coffee dyed envelopes and makes this. And then I just cut paper pieces to fit in the little spots. Paper pieces from the kit. So now I'm going to sit here and hold this. Oh, okay, Brenda. We're missing 1 thumbs up, and it's mine. Oh, no, we have more than we have people this time. Or now. But I have to thumbs up after the video. Oh, bless you, Lynn. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery for your eye, and I'm going to keep you in my prayers. Well, Monday, what I can do is I normally go live at noon Eastern, 11 Central. Today I was a little late, but we could definitely do another live on Monday. And just chat or craft and chat. Thinking that that's about glued down. Probably not enough to put all the stuff. Well, we could, because none of it has to go behind. So put that one. And then this. I think that's how they go. And this back pocket goes all the way down. And wait. Yep, this one. Where's our journaling card? Uh-oh. Did I not pull a journaling card? No, I left her in there. Okay. There's a journaling card in this side pocket. And then this one goes down here. This one goes in this side pocket. And I'm going to pull her out and put a tab because I keep losing stuff in the pockets. And we did that on one of the other ones. And what I used for the tab was one of these. So we are just going to cut this out. And then I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to put glue over the whole thing. Because what's not sticking to this needs to stick to each other to make the tab. And I'm going to pull it up from the edge. then we can journal on the back of this card. And now when I put it back inside the little envelope pocket, it has that little tab so we know that there's something in that pocket. And there we go. Okay. We did not, wait, we need lace. This page should have lace on it. It's the last page in the journal, and I always, well, I know the back cover has lace on the inside. I'm going to put lace on this one so that I don't have two pages of lace right together. And again, I didn't measure the lace first. I just put the glue. Deborah, what are you doing on Monday? And Brenda may or may not be able to join us Monday, depending on what the hurricane does. I hope she'll be okay. Brenda, act like you're not here anymore. I know you're here, unless you lost us at the bus stop. Hope you're okay Monday and can join. Okay, so we have a tag. We have 2 tags left, 3 tags left. Let's put one here. And I'm not going to poke holes because this is already fluffy, and if we put ties at the top of this, it's going to get more fluffy. So that's how fluffy our book is. One signature, very fluffy. But let's flip through and see what else we need to do. There's our first flip out. Then we have this, and now we can move stuff down into the pockets correctly. Do we have a little file folder? I think we used them all. That's cool. So we did. Okay. And then we had lace. We put a lady on that page. We have this one. Let's go in and slide our stuff. This was going to go behind. And then we can slide all that together. We need to put a lady down here on this corner so we're consistent. Let's put her. And I'm going to trim the little white edges off. The little thumbnail marks. And we're going to ink her up. And peel it. And so now we have her down there. Lace on this page. Here we have this with this booklet. And we could add to that maybe a postcard or a journaling card. Let's just put a journaling card in there with that. There we go. And here we decorated this. We put this pocket, which we can now slide the stuff. Is that behind? I don't think it was. It's going behind. And we can put that in there and pull our journaling card around. Okay, we have that pocket. And here we need to put a lady. We could put a lady in a book page. So we could take this book page here and these ladies driving. I love them. And we just need to ink. This I'm not worried about inking. And we'll just put her over here. Oh, wait, this is a sticker. We don't need to glue it. We just need to peel it. This we have to glue because it's not on sticker paper. And then we're going to leave this. We have this all fixed. That's just going to be left. We have this on this page. And we can... What did we do? That's this. Has the tab on it. I guess we just glued this all the way down. Okay. And then we have the pocket. Yes, because we have the pocket here. Let's put a tag if it'll go. It will not go. That's fine. So we have a tab on that one. We have a tag here, little journaling card. And then over here, we have this pocket. See, and I think I pushed that down too far. There we go. I'm going to push that tag in all the way now. And then here we have this top pocket with a tag and a file folder in it. And we could add a journaling card and just put it at the top like that. We have this little lady down here on the corner. Here we didn't put a little lady, but we have this. And then I did it again. Okay, where'd that other flower go that we had cut? We're going to do it again. It's something with me and those tickets. I thought I had it correct, but we're going to fix it. We are just going to glue this over the top of the ticket, but let me trim it a little bit more. It's a little on the wide side. There we go. So we'll just glue that down to there. Make sure we're not gluing it to our, we're not, okay. So we have that. I don't think we need a lady on here because we have this as the page embellishment. We have that. We have this page. Here, this tag was to go behind. Except it won't fit behind. So we're going to put it in the pocket with everything else. It'll work. There we go. And then here we had her. Uh-oh. Why did that get like that? No, no, no. How did that happen? This is going to be a problem. Okay. We are going to glue this down and then ink. We're repairing. You can usually fix a lot of stuff. Well, if I could get it to do right. Okay. Oh, now it's sticking to me. I'm going to leave that alone. Over here, I'm going to see if I can get this to come up. If not, that's okay. We have a fix for this too. Okay. So here's what we're going to do with this. I have Tim Holtz somewhere. There it is. Distress oxide in wild honey. So we are going to take our little brush, get some wild honey, and we're just going to kind of go over the edges and stuff so it kind of blends. And problem solved. It just looks like a little blemish on the paper. No biggie. Which it is a little blemish on the paper. Now for this, we got to wait on that to dry because it's still wet. And she is a guest check that just goes up under here. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to give this time to dry. Let me get the heat gun. Let's dry it real quick. How long do you have to do that for, Lynn, where you can't bend or anything? How much longer do you have? Okay, that should be dry. And I don't know if you can hear me. Now we're just going to get some ink on here and just kind of ink that up. And it looks like part of the coffee dyed paper. So we're just going to leave that like that, and no one will ever know unless they watch the video that we had an issue. So now we can put our journaling, our file folder back. We can put our little lady back. There we have it. Okay, this gets sewn in the middle. We have a postcard and a file folder. We have nothing. Let's at least decorate the corners with something. I think we could put this flower up here and put her down here maybe. Okay. Bless your heart. I think that looks good. Except I want to trim these little thumb marks off. And she's a sticker, so we're just going to stick it up. Because I want to leave this for journaling. But let's put something pretty on here. This one we get to glue. And again, we need to line it up straight. Was it cataract surgery, if you don't mind me asking? We got that. We put the flower on there. This page is fine. Although, we could take this postcard and make a spot for this tag to tuck in. Just glue these two sides down. Let's do that. Let's just add this on here. Okay, glue this one and the bottom. Okay, we can put this in, and we're gonna, again, we got to wait for it to glue. And we can put this here. And then we have this page with that paper clip that we fixed here. We have just this left. We could do the same thing. Or we could take this little moth one and put it on here and then put this tag and the postcard in there. And I am only going to glue these because that way I know the tag will fit because it'll fit behind it. So we're just going to glue the two corners. Maybe I should have been doing that all along. Okay, and we're just going to put that right up against the edge of the lace. And this is a regular size envelope I sealed, and then I cut it in half to get the pockets. Oh my goodness. I definitely hope you get better. And I hope your eye drops start working as well. So we're not going to push this all the way down because we have glue at the bottom. This one we can. Okay, so now, then we have these three things in this top pocket, which also, well, it flips down for journaling. We have this flip out on the other side of that. We have nothing here. Let's fix that. Let's add, which way does this go? This way. Let's add this. And see, these are just really thin paper. They're not going to add, at this point, the bulk they add is not going to amount to anything. So we're just going to put them in so everything kind of matches and it's got continuity. Okay. And I really want to find a spot to put this tag. It's the only tag we have left. And it's got one of the ladies on it. We'll find a spot. Okay, so there's that. Our envelope and stuff moved. So we have this little pocket with this in it, and we have a tag. Over here, we could put a lady down here. Now it's ink. There's no ink left on my thing. Okay, great, Brenda. Welcome back. Oh, I am so glad to hear that. We're just going to peel this and put it down here on this corner. Okay. Got one there. We have this. Let's just put this back there. There we go. We have this page and this page. We have one last sticker lady. Oh, we were going to go back and find places to put some of these big ones. We'll do that on our, we'll flip backward this time. And see if we can find a place for some of the bigger ticket ladies to go. Because I think we only have one. We probably should have more than one. So we have this. How big are these sticker ladies? They're good size. And that's a paper clip. And we have this over here. We can slide this back down now. We could put one of them back here. Oh, the driving ones are so cool. Oh, we just want to poke the thumb holes out. Where's the thing? We're not cutting them off of these ones. We're just going to punch them. And then we're going to ink it. We just put them down in the pocket. Then we have this double pocket with that one. Oh, so we definitely have to put some more somewhere else. We have no more sticker ladies. And I think we're out of book paper too. We could put a bigger one. Let's just put a bigger one so it's still continuous. I wish we still had a little one, but we are out of little ones. We'll just put the big one. I'd rather have it than have nothing. But we're all good. All goes together. Just going to put her here. And again, corners and edges are my problem. Okay. We're not going to worry about this corner on this one, and then we're at the back of the book. So now let's see if we can find some places to put some more of these ladies in our pockets. And we're going to leave that page for journaling purposes. We're just going to go backward. That's a flip. I don't want to stick one under there. That's already got 3 things. We could put one here. So let's just punch the little holes. Where'd that go? Ink our little sponge, our brush. Muffets. Muffets is snoring. That's what she does. She lays in here and snores. Fox is the barker. Muffets is the snorer. So now we can just add that to that pocket. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Thank you for coming. I am doing good. And let's see, Sherry, you come in here all the time. Let me fix you up too. Okay, Sherry, you now have a wrench and are blue, so you can talk without having to worry about being beeped by the system. Let's put her there. Probably need to empty that. Then when we're through with this part, we will be ready to clamp it together, poke holes, and sew it. We're going to just put that down in there. The tag is in there. There we have that page. I don't think we need one back there, but we could put one. I'm going to just cut the white part off of this one. And I say, let's just slide her under. Like that. There we go. Then we have the file folder that's going to get sewed together. Or get sewed in and then get glued together to make a giant pocket, which we have nothing to put in. And there's that. We could put her. And I'm just going to trim this one. And then ink it. I do have a cover. It's off to the side. I had put flowers on the cover before we started. And so it's off to the side. It's a fabric cover. And part 2 of this, the August Artzology part 2 has where I made the cover. And it's a fabric cover, and I used Wonder Under to adhere it to the cardstock. Okay, so I think we might put one more here, and then we'll be done with the ladies. And we're just going to, I think, trim this one off as well. Get some more ink on our brush. Oh, you're welcome, Sherry. Just going to put her in here behind that. And we're almost to the front. Well, not quite almost, but so we may need to put another one closer to the front. We have 2 left if we need them. I thought we were closer than that to the front. We have her. Let's put one in there. Let's thumb holes. We'll just put her back there. We have her there. She's there. We have her there, and there's one on this tag. I think we're good. We have these 2 left over, but I think we're fine. So now, this is the fun part. Let me go back through and line all my pages up, how I want them to go. Let's do this. Now go through and hunt for short pages that I need to realign. Like this one. I want to move it up a little bit. And I just moved the whole journal. I want this page moved up like that. File folder there. Okay, now what I do is I get a ruler. And I had a ruler on my desk earlier. Here we go. And I find the middle of the book. And I take the ruler and I get this all as lined up as I can in, let me get it under the camera. Where's the camera? Way back there. Okay, I'm on YouTube. Hang on, let me get off the YouTube screen. There we go. I line it, I push this back, and then I pull this as tight as I can against the ruler. And then what I do is while I'm doing that, I'm going to grab this middle, and I'm going to take jumbo paper clips. And paper clip that together. And if it moves, now this is going to need a clamp. I can already see that. It's going to need a clamp. Oh, Lord. Paper clip is not going to hold this, so I'm going to clamp it in place. There we go. Now I'm going to take the other side, grab the ruler back, if I can get my hands on it, and again, push it tight there is a page. Where is it? This. Oh, that's a paper clip at the top. It's very important also. Make sure you know what's top and what's bottom. Okay, pull this as tight as I can. I'm going to paper clip this. I'm going to come down here and squish it and get another clamp. And these are just clamped to drawers over there. And close that down. Okay. And there is our journal, but it goes this way. I don't want to poke a hole in my tag. Okay. Now I'm going to grab the cover, which is here. I'm going to put this inside the cover and push these together. And I'm not going to try to paper clip the whole thing. I'm just going to paper clip the cover to a few pages. There. Come to the back. Push it back together. Grab a few pages. Grab another one of these giant paper clips. You can get these at Staples and Hobby Lobby. They're awesome for this. Okay, it's not going in here, but just to make sure, I also want to do that down here at the bottom. So pull it tight. Grab a couple of pages or so. And on this side, this is going to just ensure that my papers do not slip when I'm sewing this together. Push that, and right now I'm pushing against it both ways to snug it all together. Grab that. Grab another paper clip. Okay, we're all snug as a bug. No, we're not. Why did I not go? Oh, that one was supposed to go down here. Okay, hang on. I've got to get one down here at the bottom, which I thought, or this is the top. I thought that's what I was doing, but I glued the paper clip the wrong thing. Okay, that's fine. Now that's not going to move on me. Okay, I'm going to open it up, and it's not going to open up flat at this point, and that's fine. I'm going to take my needle. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much. Take my needle, and I'm going to eyeball this. This is about the middle, and I really should use the pokey tool so I don't stab myself in the hand. Pokey tool. And I'm going to poke straight down. And out the back. So there's the needle, or the pokey tool coming through. And I'm going to pull that back. Put this back down again, and I want it about here on this end where the file folder is. And I'm going to push that through. Pull it back. And I want it about here on this end, and I'm going to push it down straight. And pull that through, get this ribbon out of my way. Okay. I use a doll needle. Other people use darning needles and that kind of thing. And now I have to, and maybe y'all can help with this. I have this color of thread. This is what I picked out for this journal. And I have this green. Both look awesome with the cover. I just don't know which way to go. Oh, yeah, Sherry, it's another fluffy puffy. I think that's all I know is fluffy puffy. But right now we've got all these clips in here. It's going to thin out just a little bit in a minute. But yes, Sherry knows. And hi, everybody that just came in. Thank you for coming. So, do y'all think the green or the burgundy? I'm kind of leaning toward the green because it actually I like this one. So, what do y'all think? I like the burgundy. It's more of a brownish burgundy. It goes with this color here. The green, of course, matches the green. But I think this will hide better on the spine because I don't want to put lace on it. I like this cover the way that it is. And then this is the last thing, guys, and I appreciate everybody that's been here that stayed because this has been a long video and just stayed with me while I completed it. I do appreciate that. So I think I'm going to go with this color. Now I just have to find the end. Oh, Lord. This one has never been used, so finding the end could be fun. There's got to be an end somewhere. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if we can shake out an end. There's an end right there. And I'll deal with the knot later because I just knotted my thread all up. I think my chat quit. And that's plenty long enough. And this is embroidery floss, you guys. It's 6 strands. I don't peel it or anything. I use it just like it is. And that's why I use this doll needle because the thread goes right through the eye with no trouble. Okay, I'm going to do a simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which means I'm going to start in the middle, and it should go straight through. There it goes with no trouble. Leave plenty in here so I don't lose anything. Now, this is where I'm going to have fun. I have to figure out where this hole is. And it looks like it didn't go straight through the spine. I think that's it. Let me unclip. Because I have to see. I don't want to tear my paper. There we go. Got it through one. Oh, it helps if we unclip in the order we clipped, I guess. Because I have to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, did I make sure I had this in here right side up? I do. Okay. Back to the outside. Got to find my hole. And that's why I needed to pull the papers. Where is the hole? And I know I poked it through. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to go back through. There's the hole. Because I need to know where it is on the other side. right there. Right somewhere. Nope. Right there. Now that I have that, my pages are still relatively stuck together. I'm going to poke I almost have it back through. Whoa, don't pull that through. Okay, now we're going to come down here to the bottom. Go straight through that hole. Make sure we're not going to tangle up on a paper clip or anything. Get the lace out of the way. And then we come back up to the middle. And the key here is not to split your thread when you go back through. And there goes Fox again. There's the hole. Okay, and this is, I'm going to make sure that I am lined up. I don't want to poke a second hole in my pages. Where's the needle tip? I don't know where I lost my tip at. It's like right behind there. Okay, let me unpaper clip so I can look at what's going on in my book. Okay. Go through there. Really? Where's the needle? Okay, guys. There's the needle. Okay, there's the needle there. It's way off. It's because it's not through the hole. Hang on. Okay, it's through the hole there. It's got to go here. And then this page goes here. And this page goes there. And back it up because I think I split the thread right there. Here. And if I'm off camera, I'm sorry. What I'm doing is just, let me get on here, making sure the needle is going through where it's supposed to go through. One page at a time. And I split the thread, so I'm going to pull that back off the needle. And this happens sometimes, you guys. And it can happen whether it's embellished or not embellished. I've had it happen both ways. And there we are. Okay, we are tangled up on something. Don't know what. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it seems to be. Hang on. That's because we have split the thread. Okay, so let me go under here. So when this happens, what I do is figure out where I split it, because usually it's just you split strands. I'm going to pull this off and just pull that out. Now it's not split anymore. Well, nope, there we go. One goes on one side, one goes on the other side. And I want to pull it nice and tight. Fold it up. And we got a paper clip problem right there. We're going to fix that in a moment with a Band-Aid of some kind. We'll just put a little flour or something on the other side of it. Moth. We can do that real fast before we tie it, and this can be getting dry. Where's the brush? So we have these little moth stamps that I made. Hi, Lori. How are you? Thank you for coming. Welcome to the channel. And what we're going to do, because this little page tore when I had it paper clipped, we're just going to take this and just embellish it, which that's right side up. Okay. Put it on there. It looks like part of the page. No one will ever know, because this is going to get glued shut once I tie the signature in. But I do want to fold it up and verify how tight this is on the back. Let's just pull it. I probably just loosened it up doing that. We're going to tie it. And tie it again. And I always tie it 3 times. We're going to snip these off. Pull the book shut. Then what I do is I open it and I check for how wiggly is it, and it's not. It's in there. So we want to get back to our middle. I think we want to put a little piece of paper, which no one's going to see, over that same little embellishment or scar now. Just going to Band-Aid it up. Okay. And now I'm going to run a bead of glue up this side of the file folder and up this side. And we are going to close it up. So now this is a huge pocket, or it will be in a moment. We now have this big pocket in the middle of the journal hiding the threads, and it moves very freely. I'm going to let that dry for a minute. And we could cut the tab off if we didn't want the tab on there and just have a pocket. I kind of like the tab of the file folder being there. I like that it gives whoever gets the journal a place to put things down in the pocket. Now I'm going to put my clips and stuff back where they go, all my paper clips that we used to hold pages together. And we had one more clip. Okay. And yes, guys, it's a fluffy puffy, which is what I do. It's a very fluffy puffy. I think it's very pretty. And I didn't know how fluffy it was going to be. So I have extra lace that goes on here. Well, I can trim this off, because it is kind of long, so I'll trim the tails now that I know how puffy it is. And I may trim that a little bit more. Yeah. There we go. Let me trim them a little longer, a little shorter. There. So So there's the journal. This is my Artzology Design Team project, and I'm going to do a walkthrough of it later. Oh, no, we're not busy. And hi, Joy, how are you? We were just finishing this up. If you want to stay, Lori, and we usually chat for a few minutes after. They're too busy watching me make the journals, what Lynn was saying. And then we had talked about earlier in here that I will go live on Monday. And Joy, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. So I'm going to go live on Monday around 11 Central, noon Eastern. And Lori, what time zone are you in, hon? And normally I'm not on this long. We just opted to stay today for a little bit longer than normal to get this journal finished. Let me put my needle back up here with my magnets. And I appreciate everybody staying while we finish the journal. I think it came out really nice. I like this kind of cover. I haven't made one of these. This is the first one. I like that it's kind of soft and flexible and not stiff. And I like how the journal came out. And it's not that floofy. For all that we put in it, it's not that floofy. Yep, it's a fluffy puffy. Oh, wow, Brenda. Oh, Brenda, it's almost 4:30 your time, babe. I'm sure you're aware. To the recycle. Oh, yeah, you don't want to blow an all over heaven and creation during the storm. Definitely not. How to rebag soda cans. That's funny. They had to be showed how to rebag them. So, you guys, out of all the ephemera that we had at the beginning, here's what we have left. 2 ladies. There's very little in here, really. I mean, it's a few tickets, just some paper cutoffs in case I wanted to make clusters. I made a lot more of those than I needed, and some more stamps. That's all stuff I can use in other journals. This part of the file folder, because we did cut the postcard off and use it, and 3 corner pockets. And that's all that we had left of the ephemera that I made to use with this kit. Oh, and this one envelope back here. But I can use this in something else, another project, possibly even the next Artzology project. So if I don't, when I started this today, before we put anything in here, I had a stack of ephemera this thick, which is why our book is this thick, because it's all in here except for this. So I think it came out well. I like it. So there's our cover. There's the spine. The thread just kind of blends right in. You don't even really see it on the spine at all. Oh, and I still have a paper clip. Let's undo that. We have to untie it. take the last paper clip out and put it up here. Is there any more hiding in here? No. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Yeah, your whole neighborhood will shimmer with something. So this will be going in the Zibbet store sometime this weekend. I don't know when. But I do like it. I think it came out pretty. It's got the really pretty edges on it. And now I'm going to just tie it back up again. I did not pull those correctly. That's upside down. Let me redo. It's completely upside down. This should be the correct way. I still have tails not hanging correctly. At least not how I want them to be anyway. Here we go. There we go, and I'll fix it and make it a prettier bow before I show it on a walkthrough. But there you have it, guys. I think it came out really nice, and I'm surprised. I thought I was going to have a whole lot more stuff left over. I have been pretty good lately at judging how much I need to make for a journal. And I don't even know how many pages are in here. Let's find out. I think I did 15 pages, but I'm not positive. So we'll just go back through. So 1, we count the flip out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like that page. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 pages, and then we have the file folder. So 15 times 4 is 60. So we have 60 pages, and you could count this and this, so 62 pages. Because you can write on here and journal and do different things on this file folder, as well as use it as an envelope or a pocket. So 15 pages, so 60 pages front and back for the journal. That's not really that bad. And Brenda, thank you. I'm glad you liked the cover and how it came out. I love this material. It's like a tapestry kind of material. So I guess that's it for today, y'all. And I will see y'all on Monday at 11 Central, noon Eastern, 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific. And we're just going to maybe just chat about channel stuff, the 500 subscriber giveaway, and that kind of thing. And Lori, if you're still here, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, hon. I was busy putting this together. Then I looked up and saw you in chat, and everybody was just watching me sew it together, and that's what happened, and I apologize for that. So I am so sorry. But I want to thank everybody for coming and everybody for staying, because this is the longest I think I've had a video. It's the longest video I've done. So definitely thank y'all for staying. Thank y'all for coming. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you in some other lives later. Check out Lynn's channel as well as Lori's channel. Lori has a really cool channel, you guys. One is she shows up in here in chat as the One-Legged Witch. go in and check her channel out as well. And if you do check her channel out and leave a comment on the video, let her know that you came from here. That would be very nice if you could do that. But I checked her channel out yesterday, and she has some really nice videos on her channel. So anytime we see someone new, we need to support each other, definitely. And if y'all haven't checked each other out, please check each other out. You can always come back. I'll leave the chat up. You can do it through the chat later. All you got to do is click on their channel, and it'll come up. Click on their little icon, select go to channel, and then watch some videos and make a decision from there whether you want to be friends and follow or what you want to do. And so thank y'all, and I'll see y'all on Monday. There will be a recorded walkthrough of this, and then it will go up in the Zibbet store. So thanks, everybody, and I hope y'all have a great, blessed weekend. Hugs and blessings. Bye, everybody.